This is a lot of work. It can be very expensive. It can take a long time to put it together with no realistic estimate of the chances of success.
I would just point out that even though we're talking about a project, any investor in a project can get an expedite of their particular petition or application if their personal circumstances, dictate. Humanitarian reasons sometimes, though, can apply to a project. Let's say, after Hurricane Katrina, there were areas entirely wiped out. You were rebuilding houses there. That may have been a ground for an expedite at some point for humanitarian reasons because people were homeless.
Severe financial loss is something where you're really trying to show that this is something that completely affects the survival of the project and maybe of the company.
When we file an expedite, we don't rely on just a single factor. We try to weave in as many factors as we can. At the end of the day, we have to tell a compelling story.
It's not saying that we think this is a great investment for somebody to make. They're not saying anything positive or negative. They don't have the authority, they don't have the ability to judge how risky a project is, so it's completely neutral on that.
If a project gets an expedite, it doesn't actually say anything about the underlying project itself and the likelihood of it creating the jobs or the risk profile or anything in specific related to the deal other than it meets one of USCIS's criteria of it being the national interest or something else.
Within a month or two or three of them agreeing to expedite the case, they will look at it, they will issue an RFE if they're going to issue an RFE or issue an approval. Once you respond, again, timing is variable, but sometime within 45 days to 3 months of responding to the RFE, we typically see a decision. You don't even start the 24-month period until you get a 526 approval, either adjust status or get your immigrant visa from the consulate, and then enter the United States or get your conditional green card if you adjust that.